Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marte, I come from Norway and I love makeup, and I'm so excited because after more than a month, I think I ordered this 28th of February and now it's like the 2nd of April as I'm filming this, I finally got my Beauty Bay Earthy palette. And it's just the green earthy palette of my dreams. It's so pretty, just look at it. So this video I will be showing you some swatches of the palette. I will also do some comparisons with the Wilderness palette because it obviously has some repeat shades that are in both of the palettes. So I just figured that could be nice. I know a lot of people have done it, but then you can see the differences because I heard that the formula is a little bit different in this one, although some of the shades are similar. So I will be showing swatches of that, and then I will of course do this look that I'm wearing right here and do a small tutorial of that. So if you want to hear about the Earthy palette from Beauty Bay, then please keep on watching. So I'm thinking I will start out with the swatches, so I will just do row by row actually, because I feel like 7 shades, because it's 7 in each row, that's more than enough. So let's just start with this one, and I'll just put on some music.
To
here I did some comparison swatches of both of the palettes. I have here on top is the newest palette, the Earthy palette, and underneath I have the Wilderness palette. And up until the red matte one, it is the exact same shades, supposedly, but for example, the first one here you can see it's it's Ivy, and I feel like Ivy in the Wilderness palette right here is a little bit deeper actually than Ivy in the Earthy palette, so I would have switched those out. Maybe I will end up switching them out, because there are quite a few shades that I feel like I could use from the Wilderness palette in the Earthy palette. Other than that, I feel like they're basically the same. I will say that the shimmer formula in the Wilderness palette is a little bit more emollient, which can lead to creasing, which I don't of course like. But yeah, other than that, they're basically the same. Then I swatched some other shades that I thought were similar. So again, on top right here we have the Earthy palette, and then we have the Wilderness palette. Once here, this one is Seahorse, which is like the top shade in Earthy, and of course there's just one in the Wilderness palette that is the shade Mint, and they're quite different actually. Then we have the shade next to Seahorse in the palette here. It is called Cobra, and I compared that one to the one that's called Forest in the Wilderness. Those are quite similar. And then it's the shade Pixie Breeze right here. Like, it's so hard to compare on the sides here, but you can see those are a little bit different, and I actually prefer the one in the Wilderness palette. And lastly, it's Corduroy from the Earthy palette, one of my favorites, and it's really similar to this one, which is Leaf from the Wilderness palette. And just as like an honorable mention, it's these two, because this one, the first one here, is Quicksand, and I'm sorry, I've gotten totally stained on my fingers. And then we have Marigold, so I will just swatch those like next to each other right here, so you can see those next to each other, because I was like curious how do these compare, and I do prefer Marigold. It's a little bit more yellow orangey, and Quicksand is a little bit more beigey browny, but I just thought it might be worth knowing if you have the Wilderness palette and you're considering to get the Earthy palette, then maybe that's information you would like to know. But yeah, those are the comparison swatches, and I need to go wash my hands, and hopefully I will get this stainage away. I hope that this was helpful, but now let's just get going to the tutorial of the look that I wore in my intro. You've already seen this look. I have not yet, because this is before I do it. So I'm going to use some greens as kind of like a liner and smoke it out, and I will be using the shade that is called Ray, which is this one is kind of like a duochrome beige to light green, and I'm going to have that like all over the lid and not really a lot of matte shades in the crease. Anyway, I'm just going to start out with this, and then I'm going to use some of the more grungier greens, and I'm just going to show you them. I just loaded up my brush, which is, by the way, WG3 from Stasi Alex, and I'm just going to start applying that right here. I am using tape so I get a super crisp line, and I'm just going to have this as like the very deepest shade, so I'm making sure it's going to be super pigmented towards the tape. I'm going to probably take it all the way here where my brow ends, and I'm also going to take it through, I think, the whole lid. I actually got this new brush called My Liner from My Kitco, and it's like a super, like you can't even tell with my light skin in the background, it's a super detailed eyeliner brush. So I think I'll go ahead and use that. And I do also want to make like a inner corner liner, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do that right now, but maybe this could be nice for that as well. Now I'm taking the shade Eucalyptus, and you can see that I already added some shadow just in the inner corners, just because it's kind of hard to do that on camera. But I'm just going to apply this one kind of just where I ended the other one. And this green is so much warmer than the previous one, so I really want that. I want this to be like an earthy green look. So I'm really excited because this one will make it deep, but this color, if you get what I mean, while blending it into that other shade that I already used. So obviously I have very hooded eyes, so I'm going to have to make sure that this line looks as straight as possible. Just to bring in even more warm green, I'm going to use this one called Corduroy, which is a really beautiful orangey yellowy green. And again, I'm just going to apply that right here, just where I have like the deeper shades, and I'm just going to blend it. So I will just try to use this one. It's called Snow, and I'm just taking this huge fluffy brush. It's from the pink brush set from Glam Shop, and I'm just loading it on the brush because I just want to make sure that like my eyeshadow base is mattified, because I can see some oil starting to come through, even though I did use Smashbox concealer as well as my Glam Shop eye base. Okay, as you can also see, I'm saying as you can see all the time, but this one is not as pale as me. It does have a little bit of like a peachy undertone, I guess you could say. And then I'm just going back into the shades, and I think I will just continue blending a bit until I'm really happy with how it's looking. I mean, it's already looking good. It's just I want to take my time and make sure I'm as happy as can be with this look. I just added my glam glue on the lid, and I'm hurrying up going into the shade Array, and I think I'll just use my finger, and then I'll use the brush for like the outer parts that are more closer to the liner. And I'm curious to see like, will this crease on me throughout the day, or will it just stay? Usually I don't have any problems with creasing when using my glam glue, because it dries down really nicely. Okay, so I'm really excited about how this look is turning out. Yeah, I think that's it. It's quite a simple look, but I like it, and it's like a really bold liner. So I'm starting to get finished. I added a little bit of white eyeliner for the inner corner. As you can see, it's not like it's very subtle, and I highlighted my pimple. But anyway, I was thinking I would show you what I'm going to do for the lower lash line, and I really want to go in with like a pop of lime for like the inner parts of the lower lash line. So I think I'm going to use a little bit of this one as well. And yeah, I'll just start with Corduroy. I'm going to place it right here. I don't want like too deep of a lower lash line, so I'm really just blending it into where my liner went, blending it downwards. And you can see I'm really just applying what's left on the brush to get that slightly yellowy green base, because I feel like this is just where I want the lime shade. Wow, it was really soft in the pan, so I just got a ton of it out, and it's kind of like in the palette now as well. I don't know if you can see that in the lower corner there, but I'm just going to take off a little bit, and like as I said, I just want a small pop right here. This is my Glam Shop 100 brush. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'll finish off, do my brows, mascara, lashes, and I'll show you the close-up of this look. So that was the finished look, and I really like how it turned out. It's super green, super beautiful in my opinion. I just love to do liner like this. It just looks so snatched, and especially on photos it's really beautiful, but of course also in real life I really like how it elongates the eyes. So all in all, I do love this palette. It is exactly what I imagined it to be, and I mean the shimmers are really pretty as well, which I mean I just had to zoom you in a little bit. I wasn't really expecting the shimmers to be that nice, but I could make a look only using one of the shimmers here and still be happy about it. So I think that's good enough for me. Also, like, this shade is so beautiful. It's kind of like a taupey shade. I don't know, there's so many beautiful here, but all in all I think that this palette is beautiful. It has a lot of depth, it has a lot of like variation in the greens, And yeah, I really like it, and I'm so happy to have it, even though it took some time to get to me. I will of course leave all of the other products that I used for this look down in my description box. I will just say that the lipstick that I used was from an Earthy Cosmetics, and it's in the shade Jeannette, and I love it. I tried it for the first time today because I just got my Earthy Cosmetics order with a ton of their lipsticks, so I'm so excited to be using it, and I really like how it looks with the greens that I used from my eye look. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed the swatches and the comparisons and this look that I created. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me, and as always, I'm really happy if you leave a comment down below as well. But that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!